video on it, and I lost a subscriber. I am redoing this as every Sunday, that people ask questions to God that they normally do in their life. But it's serious and it's funny. I plan on making this both a serious piece along with comedy. But before I get going on that, I want to do the serious piece right now. Everybody's going around sweating it a little bit about the world ending May something 2011. And then you hear it again, if the world doesn't end then, it's going to end in the year 2012. Wrong. My opinion, these are only my opinions about the world ending. The world will never end. It's always the beginning of something new. That's my opinion, that's my feeling on it. You know, everybody has their own right, their own opinions, their own feelings. But I've heard so much about it, and I hear it up on YouTube, I hear it, you know, scientists are saying this, and this. Yes, this stuff may happen, but the world will never really end. It keeps going. It just keeps going. You have your devastations of hurricanes, tornadoes, storms, snowstorms, lightning storms. A lot of people, a lot of casualties, a lot of people die. But I don't believe the world will ever end. Okay, I will leave it on that note. That is my opinion. Okay, now getting to what these videos every Sunday are about. I would like YouTube to become a part of it. You know, the YouTube people that are my friends, subscribers, anybody who wants to check this out. Be a part of this by leaving questions. What did you ask for during the week to God? God, why is this happening? Or God, I wish I could have this. That's what pretty much this is about, because everything we do in life, and when things don't go our own way, we blame it on God. Who's the first person we blame it? God. Everything is blamed on God. Even I do it. I do it probably more than most people. But I always ask the question, why? And even though this is funny, you got to look at the questions. These are the questions that you people, everybody ask. And of course, we will have answers, but it's all my opinion, okay? Just because I ask these questions, you know, I do it out of fun, okay? I am not out to disrespect or in any way, shape, or form, you know, criticize anybody's religion or anything like that. I'm not out. I'm a big believer in God, but I'm also a human being, and we all are human, so none of us are perfect. So when I go to do these, and the answers you get from them, they're out of fun. They're not out to hurt nobody. They're not out to disrespect somebody's religion. Because I don't disrespect anybody's religion. I'm a strong believer in God. I have my own beliefs. Please do not take this offensive, because it is not an offensive video. And it will be a weekly thing, and I'd like to get my subscribers and my friends, anybody who wants to be part of this. It would be just great, you know. So if I ask questions, like I did on the very first video, which will not be showing because of the fact that maybe I came off a little harshly, or they didn't like the answers that were given. But 4 people commented on the video. I took the video down after, because I just didn't want to lose any more subscribers. I didn't want to offend, and I felt I did. Now this one may be very offensive. May offend people. Okay, here's my 12 questions that I asked last week, because I obviously didn't come up with nothing new. One of the questions that everybody has asked is, why me, God? Then I said, And God replies,
"'Cause there was no one else."
Question 2. Why can't I win the lotto?
"'Cause your number didn't come out."
Number 3. God, why don't you answer my prayers?
"'Cause I was busy on another line."
Number 4. Why do these things always happen to me? Why all these bad things happen to me?
That's all I had.
Lord, why don't I get what I want?
"'Cause you didn't pay for it."
Number 6. Why is it that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer?
"'Cause they can afford it."
Number 7. Why can't I find that right person?
"'Cause you're too busy looking on the left."
Number 8. Why can't I have a bigger penis? And these are all directed at me, so don't get offensive. It's all out of fun. These questions are, I know what I ask.
"'Cause I was running short."
Number 9. Why can't I be perfect? And of course God replies.
"Because perfection is my thing."
Number 10. This is what most women ask. Why, Lord, did you give us women cramps and not a man? And God replied.
"When you get the cramps, you get Moody's with him. So you get the pain, he gets the headache."
Number 11. Why didn't you let me, women ask this question. Now, number 11. Why didn't you let men give birth instead of women?
"'Cause you can handle the pain."
Number 12. God, do you have a sense of humor? And God replies.
"Yes, I made you."
These were just out of fun, okay? But like I said, there's also the serious part, and there's fun parts in this. And I wanted to do this every week to see what the results would be. Because everyone asks God. Whether you're Christian, whether you're Catholic, whatever you are, you're going to ask God, because we are not perfect. And most people ask these questions. I know I do. But then there was 2 people who questioned, and I made a promise that I would mention these people. It's Becky, 37, New York. Why, God, do we have to suffer with lack of money? And God will reply.
"Sometimes you have to learn to appreciate
Better
the things you don't have."
Why at that special moment with our mate, my handwriting is terrible. Why at that special moment with our mate, why are we programmed to call out to God? And of course, God.
"Because you're trying to understand and you're looking for comfort."
These questions, and there's so many questions, that for this week, I didn't write them up. I wrote the material, but I didn't write it up for this week. This week, I think it should be more serious than what it was last week, but seeing that I took that video down, the questions this week is, why is there so much hatred? And why is there so much meanness? And why is there so much cruelty? We hope that, we may never find the answer to that, but we're not perfect. And that's what this video is about. We go to God whenever there's problems, where we get down and we pray. I know I don't go to church much, and I don't, but I'm always talking to God in here, because that's where it all matters, is right here. I have fun with these videos, and I hope you will enjoy and you will participate in these videos with me. as our journey on to why. When the answers are revealed, do not take it personally. Do not be offended. It's some of these things, it's just funny. You can't, in life, you have got to have a sense of humor. And for those who don't have a sense of humor, should not watch this video, because this video is not for you. Those who are really touchy about religion should not watch this video. If you have a good sense of humor, stop by, put your answer down below, and write me, comment, or a video would do, reply, but reply to these answers. Participate with me, and maybe together we could find the answers for some of the serious stuff. And as far as the funny things, let's just have fun. And remember, today is Sunday, so be happy. And start your week off being happy. Until next week, on Sunday morning, a talk with God. We'll see you then.